Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day to everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. First, I would like to thank you for viewing this particular video presentation. My name is Fazrul Hanim binti Abdul Sata and I'm from Faculty of Accountancy UiTM Cawangan Johor. I will presenting a research study that I conducted together with my team member Nurul Azlin Azmi, Muhammad Ashari Sukar and Muhammad Taufik Muhammad Sufyan. So the title of our research is Political Connection and Family Business Create or Destroy Firm Performance, Evidence from Malaysia. So this will be the content that I will cover in this video. First, we will look at the introduction and then the literature review and hypothesis and also research methodology, finding and discussion, and last but not least will be the conclusion. As introduction, according to Cik Ahmad and Mustafa 2017, stated that 70% of Malaysian listed firms are based on family ownership and most large firms are family businesses. So in Malaysia, it dominated by majority family businesses. And Malaysia family business saw mixed performance over the last financial years. According to the PwC's Family Business Survey 2021, stated that 47% of family businesses in Malaysia experiencing growth in terms of their sales performance, while 29% of the Malaysian family firms saw a sales reduction. Thus, family ownership has the capacity either to advance or to deteriorate a company's performance. Okay. On the other hand, Malaysia corporate sector is characterized by the existence of politically connected firm, as it falls as the second highest political connected firm after the United Kingdom. So this political intervention in business may involve all types of firms and not exceptional in family businesses. Thus, this study examines whether the family business is associated with the firm performance and whether the political connection moderates the relationship between the family business and firm performance. For the literature review and hypothesis with regards to the relationship between family business and firm performance, prior study found that large family businesses and highly concentrated family ownership positively affect firm performance since the business is controlled and managed by the family members. And according to the Ahmad Umar and Kokap 2021, found that family involvement in business has also positive association with firm performance since a high family involvement can sustain a firm's longevity in the market. But despite numerous evidence on the positive relationship between family firm and firm performance, there is a study that still came across a conflicting findings. For example, according to the Ibrahim and Abdul Samad 2010, they found that in the family firm, once they are appointing in expert family members as manager, so the firm performance will face a negative effect. And according to the other study, board structure have a negative effect on family firm performance since they could be managed by individuals without the relevant knowledge, experience, and professional qualification. So mixed result were found because due to the regulation and corporate governance environment, and it might influence the family ownership and firm performance. So study based on Malaysian environment cannot ignore the characteristic of the ownership structure because this ownership can control the Malaysian capital market. So based on the mixed findings from the prior study, we developed the first hypothesis, which is highly concentrated family ownership has high firm performance. Next, with regards to the relationship between political connection and firm performance, so this political influence appears to be a two-edged sword with a positive and negative consequences. So the previous literature provides several reasons to support the positive and negative relationship between political connection and firm performance. So a review of literature indicates that politically connected firms experience high financial performance. However, developing close tie with the government may not always be advantageous to the company. And the negative effect of the political connection can be explained using the agency theory. And according to the theory, the government pursue various objectives that may conflict with the firm's value maximizing objective. According to the Al-Srahin and Al-Khatib 2016, okay, stated that political influence has a significant impact on the business environment, and it also decreased the quality of the financial reporting. Thus, based on the previous literature, this study developed the second hypothesis, stated that political connection have low firm performance. And the last part of the literature review and hypothesis are the association between family business, political connection, and firm performance. So the political intervention in business may involve all types of firms and not exceptional in family business. According to the Johnny, Ahmed, and Hamilton 2019 found that firms with political ties perform better than those that belongs to the family business association. And also the political connection business pay a price for being part of the patronage network that support the political leaders who currently hold power. So the current study aims at examining the moderating role played by the family ownership on the association between political connection and the final performance. Thus, our third hypothesis will be there is interaction effect between political connection, family business, and firm performance. For research methodology, the scope of the study is confined to Malaysian public listed company. So the sample includes 3,120 firm year observation from main market Bursa Malaysia covering the period 2013 until 2017. So this study gathered financial data from the econ data stream, while data on family business and political connection are hence collected from the annual report. So the study used a panel data technique which require a model choice of ordinary least square, random effect, or fixed effect. So the first stage involved deciding whether to use ordinary least square or random effect. So the Bruce-Pagan LM test has been done. So if the Bruce-Pagan LM test result is significant, so the model will employ random effect rather than OLS. And the second stage is to decide whether to employ random effect or fixed effect. So to pick the regression model, a Hausman test was run. So if the test value is substantial, so the model will use fixed effect. So this is the regression model for independent variable. So Tobin Q is the ratio of market capitalization plus total liability over total asset. F dummy is referred to the dummy variable equal to 1 if firm is a family business and 0 otherwise. FCEO is a dummy variable equal to 1 if CEO of the firm among the family members and 0 otherwise. F chair is dummy variable equal to 1 if the chairman of the firm among the family members and 0 otherwise. So PFN is the average number of family members FDO is the average direct share ownership. PCON is the average number of politicians in the boardroom. And for ROE is referred to the return on equity. ROA is a return on asset. DR is the debt ratio and also the current ratio. And F size is referred to the firm size. Okay, as you can see, this is the table 1 that reports the descriptive statistic for all the variables. So the result in panel A of the table 1 indicated that average Tobin Q was 5.450 with values ranging from 3.533 to 7.937. The average number of family members in the boardroom was 21.8 with values ranging from 0 to 0.875. The average direct share ownership of family firm was 10%. With value ranging from 0% to 100%, and the average number of politicians in the boardroom was 0.711 with value ranging from none to maximum 12 directors in the firm. And this revealed that the sample size consists of largest politician in the boardroom. And the control variable of the average ROE, ROA, debt ratio, current ratio, and firm size were 0.518, 0.035, 0.385, 3.448, and 5.732 respectively. And for panel B of table 1, present the descriptive statistic for the dummy variable. So for the percentage of a family firm constituted 53% of the sample size. The percentage of family members hold CEO position in the firm was 26.4. Meanwhile, the percentage of family members as the chairman in the firm was 21.8% of the sample size. As we can see here, this is the table 2. Report the correlation analysis of the variable. The tabulated results show that the correlation between the variable were relatively low. The highest correlation was between F-dummy and FCEO with a value of 0.763, and also PFN with F-dummy and FCEO with a value of 0.788 and 0.758 respectively. However, there is no multicollinearity issue was suspected because the value is below than 0.8. So this is according to the Hare 2010 and Gujarati 1995. And the results show that all the proxies of the family variable were negatively correlated with the Tobin Q, indicating that low firm performance in the family business. However, the appearance of politicians in the boardroom was positively correlated with the Tobin Q, and it provides early findings that appointing politicians in the boardroom could boost firm performance. Next, this table presents the regression estimates for the effect of the political connection and family business on the firm performance. For model 1, we first estimated that the effect of the family business and political connection on firm performance, with results showing that F-chair and FTO show a negative and significant relationship on Tobin Q. This result revealed that family firm chairmanship exhibited lower firm performance. Furthermore, high concentrated family ownership in the firm also show a lower firm performance, and suggesting that high concentrated family ownership has higher tendency to create agency problem type 2, and it also undermines the interests of minority shareholders. So this finding rejected our first hypothesis. Okay, but these findings are aligned with Gonzalez et al. 2019 that found that family firms have a negative relationship with Tobin Q. So family firms did not take long-term performance or market-based performance seriously due to the low quality of the board of directors. High directors' tolerance appointment leads to the recruitment of inexperienced and unqualified family members as directors, which negatively affect the family's firm performance among Malaysia family firms. And in Model 2, we observe the same relationship between F-chair and FDO on the Tobin Q. So the P-con also show insignificant relationship on the Tobin Q, implying that there were no statistically differences between political and non-politically connected firms on firm performance, and this will have rejected our hypothesis too. However, we found the interaction effect between political connection and also number of family members. So there is a positive and significant relationship with the Tobin Q. So this result supported our hypothesis 3 that the appearance of politician in the boardroom family business was able to increase firm performance. And these findings also align with the resources dependency theory that seeing politicians as a resources to the firms and eliminate the type 2 agency cost existed between minority and majority shareholders. So the political intervention in the business somehow able to help firms to increase their market-based performance. Okay, and for the control variables, the results show ROA and F size in both Model 1 and 2 had a positive and significant relationship with Tobin Q, and this is expected. High profitability and larger firm size had higher firm performance. However, that ratio in Model 1 and 2 show a negative and significant relationship with Tobin Q. So as expected, higher debt ratio will lead to the lower firm performance. In this research, we also further examine to test whether high or low family ownership concentration give a negative effect on Tobin Q, since the main analysis revealed that family ownership were associated with a lower market-based performance, which is Tobin Q. So we divided sample into high and low family ownership by partitioning firms with high and low family ownership based on median ratio. So this table shows that F-share in low family ownership firms is negatively significant on the Tobin Q, but not in the high family ownership firms. However, FDO in the high family ownership firms is negatively significant on Tobin Q and indicates that high family ownership created type 2 agency costs by undermining the interest of the minority shareholders. So it is contradicted with the low family ownership firm where the majority shareholders does not create agency problem type 2. As a conclusion, the goal of this research was to see if the family business is related to the firm performance and if the political connection moderates the association between family business and firm performance. So we discovered that family chairmanship and high family ownership concentration undermine firm performance as evidenced by a low Tobin Q. However, the presence of the political connection in the boardroom has been shown to improve corporate performance, and this is backed by resources dependency theory since firm can benefit from the politicians' resources. And in the extra analysis, we divide the sample into high and low concentration of family ownership, and we find that political connection in high concentration of family ownership undermine firm performance. So as a result, this relationship causes type 1 and type 2 agency problems in firms. So the key contribution of this study was a better knowledge of political connection and firm businesses, particularly in developing nation like Malaysia. So this study has the potential to become the gold standard for examining existing rules and regulation on political connection and family business. And the findings should be regarded with caution. So first, the study examines the impact of political connection and family business on the performance of Malaysian public listed company. And this study sample included organizations having a political connection from 2013 to 2017. So the conclusion of this study should not be extrapolated for a specified time frame alone. Furthermore, the results are solely applicable to political connection firms. And another weaknesses of the study is that the characteristic other than family business, such as institutional business and foreign business, were chosen to determine the effect on firm performance. If other corporate governance criteria as mentioned were used to analyze firm performance, so the parameter estimation could generate different results. Okay, so that will be the end of my presentation. So I hope that all of you found this research interesting. And thanks again for watching this video. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.